everyone, I'm Raven Mad Gamer, and this is the Prince of Persia. Sorry I haven't recorded anything in a while, it's been ages because, well, everything. You don't need to talk about it because I think everybody knows. Also, Happy New Year. So this series I'm starting now is called Instant Replay, and it's basically playing games that have been out for some time, like the Prince of Persia and other games as such. So games I've either played or they're relatively old at this point, so it's giving these games a chance to see what they like and hold up today by today's modern standards, I guess. I'm also doing a series called Give It a Chance, or Give It a Go, should I say, and it's games that I've not played. So games not played, but maybe that I've not played very little of, and they're kind of still newish. I've got a couple in the works. I've got Spellbreak, I've got Apex Legends, I've got, I think it's Riot Games' Valorant in the works. I'm also going to do Cyberpunk 2077 because now I've got that on PC, and Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I'm just waiting for a new PC to show up so I can run it, because on my current PC, which is, let's say, quite old at this point, and it struggles sometimes when those, well, it would struggle, it would explode into a million pieces if I tried to run Cyberpunk 77, and I wouldn't try it on a console because, oh god, Cyberpunk on consoles is not in a good state. I don't think the PC version is in a good state, but in a more solid state. So let's dive into this. This is the Prince of Persia. Ooh, I stayed too long on that. So the Prince of Persia came out in 2008. This was a reboot. Nothing to do with the Sands of Time trilogy. I'm not going to call the cutscenes.
You know what it is that I ask.
If you would have your wish,
Then give me mine.
I won't talk over cutscenes, that's important.
The wind is free, but the sand goes where it is blown, unaware of the world around it, whirling on the breath of the gods, at the mercy of the storm that engulfs it. What is one grain of sand in the desert? One grain amongst the storm.
Hi. I told you she didn't come this way.
Come on.
Hey, at least tell me your name!
So basically this is a complete reboot of the series. If you probably recognise that voice, that is probably the most well-known voice in video games, which is Nolan North. You probably recognise him as the voice of Nathan Drake in the Uncharted series, which is still a pretty good series. Anyway, so this is a reboot. Oh god, I completely missed what I was supposed to do there. So this is a reboot. This is a brand new Prince of Persia at this time in 2008. I remember liking this game when it first came out, like the art style. Maybe I missed the edge there.
With someone. Who is that? Hey, you!
And so it's nothing to do with the Sands of Time trilogy, and I enjoyed it, but there was something about it that was somewhat lacking.
no need to get nasty. We can talk about this. Okay, so you're not a conversationalist.
So this is the thing that really bugged me, is you don't really fight more than one enemy. And they're treated like boss battles, in a sense.
Bet you wish you'd opted for conversation now, don't you?
You probably noticed that straight away, the art style.
Yeah, and you can run too.
Why are you following me?
I'm not. I'm looking for
Farah, I heard you yelling. You and your girlfriend should get out of here.
girlfriend. Farah's not my girlfriend. She's my donkey.
You're risking your life for a donkey?
She's a good donkey. That and she's carrying our king's ransom in gold.
Just get out of here. If they don't see you with me, you'll be all right.
Hey, you!
You want to time your advice better next time?
So it still retains a lot of the core mechanics of the original series. Right, the Sands of Time game is fantastic. I know it's being remade and it's being redone from the ground up, and when I first saw it I was like, this doesn't look great. I know it's an early development at the moment.
No, he's nothing to do with this! No!
And here comes our super-powered moment.
How did you... Whoa, I've got you.
They're moving! That way!
We better get out of here.
They're not really doing anything.
How did you do that?
I don't know.
Right. And you being able to do magic isn't anything to do with why they're trying to kill us.
They're not trying to kill us. They're trying to kill you.
Okay, fine. Keep your secrets. But at least tell me how to escape.
No, I can't leave. I've got to get to the temple.
Yeah, so I did like this game when it first came out, but
You really can put me down now.
it's a trait that Ubisoft have, that they have one mechanic
Release her!
and the whole game is just that one mechanic.
I have lost my donkey, fallen down a cliff, and had a rock dropped on me. I'm not in a good mood.
Release her!
I'm not holding her hostage.
Let her go!
It's you she's running away from.
When you're done. Yeah, this doesn't really do anything different.
You're up to running?
It's strange when it first came out. Like, I was blown away by the graphics.
where's that
Like,
temple?
not the graphics, but the art style, the shell shaded
You
art
go.
style. But
I'll follow.
Which way is this temple?
We need to go this
let
way.
me just adjust myself. So I'm sitting in an uncomfortable position. There we go. So yeah, so let me just talk about this series. It's gonna be some old games. So I've got like Alan Wake and its sequel. I've got like 2016 Doom and a few other games that sort of not outdated, but sort of at a different point. You know, they're quite old at this point now. But yeah, so I was gonna say I've lost my trail of thought. So yeah, this series is gonna focus on these sort of games at a different time, you know, 2016 or even later than that, or even beyond that.
She's here! We have her! Hey, stop there! We mean you no harm.
And he runs away.
You will not stand between us and the princess.
What princess? You're a princess?
I mean, he's supposed to be the Prince of Persia. Do a lot of damage, and this is. And this is basically.
Elika,
That's
is
it.
finished.
That's just the combat.
Cannot return. Why do you run? There is nowhere to go.
This guy doesn't give up. I hope you're good with heights.
Whee!
The temple's there, under the tree.
Water. There it
You
is.
guys worship a tree?
Again, it's a really good looking game. I mean, it still holds up, but that's basically the combat. That's all it ever was. It just like even like just the soldiers, not them soldiers, like other soldiers later on. They don't differ. I mean, you do fight like boss battles throughout the game, and they, as you go through it, their movesets change, they get more difficult, they get tougher to defeat. But that's it. That is really it. I mean, there's a whole story, there's a whole like backstory and lore, and I think it's something to do with demons or some evil god. And it has a really interesting like history to it, but it doesn't do anything really with it. And then I would have loved to see more of this, but obviously I don't think it's sold as well as they've hoped.
What are you doing up there?
I think
Get that end and push.
What's in the temple?
Just push.
I think IGN gave it like an 8 or 9 out of 10. Metacritic gave it like an 80%, 70% review. Well, either way.
Is there gold in there?
I can't see anyone following. We should hurry.
Okay. So we've opened the door. So we have this, like,
Well, if there's no gold, why is this place so secure?
It's the prison that holds Ahriman.
Ahriman? Oh, that... Ahriman? The big bad god of darkness? Kills people, destroys cities, scares naughty children?
Unless you want to see lots of dead naughty children, you'll help me fix this.
so at least it gives you a sense of scale. Like, the whole environment in the world. Like, all this backstory, and they don't do anything with it.
Where's Ahriman?
Under this seal.
So a magical tree keeps the big god of darkness contained. Whoop! Didn't mean to do that. I fell off the edge.
Thank you for helping me reach here. But now you should go.
You want me to go? Just like...
Elika!
Get back. I've got this.
I cannot lose you again.
Father, no! I beg of you!
Father?
Basically a button mash. Once you've got massive controls, but there is a combo. There is a combo system.
No! Father, no!
And it's the end of the world.
Let's get out of here. Come on! I think we need a better plan. That was a better plan.
And now you get her magical powers. And we go into slow motion. And he's defeated. Time to leave.
We have to get out of here.
You think?
Go! Go!
And the,
Are these things?
Ahriman's soldiers. They were trapped with him.
Yeah, well, it looks like they got out.
Ahriman's escaping!
and that's how you come off the edge. There is a sense of scale to the how. Whoa! Keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running. You tell me that now. You tell me that like a little bit too late.
I am the darkness. I am your end. You shall watch the ending of the light.
Any more of your relatives gonna try and kill us? Or is it just your father who wants to end the world?
Do you think I wanted any of this?
Well, what do we do now? Presuming the great god of darkness doesn't just squish us flat.
He can't have escaped yet. Not fully. The temple must still have the power to contain him. Something's happened to the fertile grounds. If we can get to them, we might be able to stop Ahriman escaping.
The fertile what?
This land was built to keep Ahriman here. These areas feed the temple with life energy. The temple feeds the tree. We have to stop him.
We have to get out of here.
Fine, run. But you're not going to get very far.
Oh, I was on my way home. I had more gold than you could. I'd have had wine, women. I'd have had carpets this thick. Now I'm stuck with an angry god and a crazy woman. All right. Which one of these things do we need to do whatever to?
We can't reach the fertile grounds in these areas. We'd need to... Well, we can't reach them anyway. We'll have to get to these four. Then we can see what's happening.
If I ever find that donkey. Carpets this thick. This thick!
What would you do with carpets? Okay. Welcome to the map tutorial. These lands are locked. You will need to activate the power at the temple before you can reach them. Power plates can be activated at the temple when Erica has enough light seeds. So you need to give her seeds. Okay, that sounds really bad. Okay, so... Okay. Let's start with this one first. follow the big massive, well not the massive, but the orb of glowing light.
There is nothing here for us. Roshanako. We must get to the fertile grounds. We're wasting time.
Keeps telling me there's a message, but there is no message. So we've just seen the beginning parts of the game. I'm going to go just a little bit further so you can see what the other gameplay is like, and then we'll call it, and I'll give you my final review of a game that's been out for ages. I think we're done.
Wait.
Oop, she's having a vision.
You know what it is that I ask. If you would have your wish, then give me mine.
Can this day get any worse?
They're the corrupted, Ahriman's chosen few. They ruled here 1,000 years ago.
That thing we saw, the darkness, that was
Ahriman.
Okay.
ready. What was that? A dream? That thing we saw, the darkness, that was
Ahriman.
If we saw Ahriman in the vision, doesn't that mean it's him creating them?
It wasn't Ahriman. This is Ormaz's power. It is the temple protecting itself.
Okay. So. Ooh, shoot. Didn't want to do that. Fall off the edge. So, actually, I'll give you a little bit of an Easter egg here. Some of the early development of Assassin's Creed, like the very first early stages of the development, was meant to be a Prince of Persia game. Okay, we're going this way. Okay. So that liquid is really, really bad. Like you're not supposed to go anywhere near it. There's a lot of tutorials. It's kind of cool that the liquid tries to reach out for you. Yes, I know.
No point hanging around.
I nearly went into the world there.
We're entering the Citadel. If the corrupted return to their places, the hunter will be here.
I get the feeling we're not alone here.
Once we reach the fertile ground, we should be safe.
Can you see the hunter?
We can't worry about him. Let's get to the top of that tower.
Okay.
The fertile ground is at the top of that tower.
And we can reach this one.
Yes.
Let's get to the top of that tower.
So basically, this is where the boss battles come into it. Oh, didn't actually mean to do that because I went the wrong way. Oh, didn't mean to do that either.
You don't have to teach me how to do that.
Okay, what do I do?
Thanks.
Onto the veins. Ah, okay. I didn't really see the veins. Yeah, there was early development of the Assassin's Creed. It was meant to be like a Prince of Persia remake again. that's not good. So yeah, so the early development of of Assassin's Creed was going to be a Prince of Persia game. It was going to be another reboot again, because the Sands of Time finished, and then this came out, and then they brought back the Prince of Persia to his dark, gritty time power thing, and I think it was called the Forgotten Sands. I don't think that did very well either. Like, it wasn't what they wanted. I kind of like this tongue-in-cheek style Prince. I do like this mechanic, though, like you're traveling, and this is basically the puzzles. Like, how are you gonna? Ooh. There's Mr. Nasty. There he is.
We're trapped.
We'll be fine.
I think.
I hope.
No.
Get him nearer! Fight back!
You only take like 2 hits and you're dead, basically. I mean, the combo system's kind of cool. Kind of messed up a little bit. You get some health back.
Now.
You just don't remember what the symbols mean. You're through. And then he runs away.
What now?
I'm not sure.
You're not.
I think if I...
And tap repeatedly.
What was that? How did you... Hey,
I'm alright. It's nothing.
it looks like it.
The fertile ground is pure now. It will stop Ahriman using its energy.
So he's trapped.
No. We must heal the other fertile grounds.
in fine shape for that.
The light seed. Take me to a light seed. Thank you.
You need these things?
I felt I did. I didn't know what to do when we reached here, but I knew Ormaz would show me the way.
Yeah? Let's hope he keeps having bright ideas. Let's pick up some more of these light things.
Yeah, I think that's a perfect time to really finish. So yeah, I still enjoy this game. I think it's still a great game. Like the style, the combat's still quite fun. There's a lot to get your head round a little bit in the early stages, and I think you get new abilities later on. And yeah, I still enjoy it. I think it's still good. I still don't like the fact that you don't really fight a lot of enemies. It's just one-on-one combat. But because of the one-on-one combat, you just can focus on purely like doing different combos. So yeah, I don't know which game I'm going to play next, but yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video of this series of instant replays. Thank you for watching, and I will... Oh, before I go, I always forget this. Please rate, comment, subscribe, whatever.
Why couldn't I have found this place and kept my gold?
And yeah, just I'll keep the channel going. I'm going to continue doing this. I've got obviously a lot of stuff on the side at the moment in my personal... Basically, I'm studying at the moment as well as doing work. I'm trying to every Sunday try and do a few recordings and get them uploaded for the week. But yeah, I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.